11 Strangest U.S. Presidential Nicknames. 1. The Human Iceberg. Real name, Benjamin Harrison. Harrison's nickname allegedly described his personality. He was very cold and standoffish in person. However, he had a natural orator's gift. 2. The Dude President. Real name, Chester Arthur. In Arthur's day, the word dude had a different meaning. It meant something like Danny or hipster. Arthur was often ridiculed for his love of fashion. He spent $30,000 redecorating the White House. He also refused to work Sundays and Mondays. 3. The Grand Wrestler. Real name, Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln was a champion wrestler before he went into politics. He only ever lost one match. Lincoln even invented his own move, the choke slam. He grabbed his opponent by the throat and slammed him into the ground. Lincoln was inducted into the National Wrestling Hall of Fame in 1992. 4. The Last Cocked Hat. Real name, James Monroe. This moniker referenced Monroe's sartorial choices. He liked dressing like it was the 1770s. Monroe wore knee breeches, a powdered wig, and a tricorn hat. Since he was president in the 1820s, it looked weird. He was the last president to dress like that. 5. Uncle Cornpone. Real name, Lyndon B. Johnson. LBJ was born in Texas. The nickname referred to his rural roots. Cornpone was a common derogatory word at the time. Interestingly, it was JFK himself who came up with the name. 6. His fraudulency. Real name, Rutherford B. Hayes. The 1876 election was controversial. Hayes's opponent, Samuel J. Tilden, won the popular vote. He was leading in the electoral vote too, but the race was so close in 3 states that both parties claimed the win. A special congressional commission was set up. They declared Hayes the winner by 1 vote. His critics took to calling him Rutherford. 7. Old Sink or Swim. Real name, John Adams. Adams's nickname came from his own speech. In 1776, he announced his support for the American Revolution.
Sink or swim, survive or perish with my country is my unalterable determination.
8. His accidency. Real name, John Tyler. Tyler was William Henry Harrison's vice president. Harrison only served for 3 weeks before dying of pneumonia. Tyler succeeded him, and the moniker was born. 9. Commander-in-Briefs. Real name, Bill Clinton. This nickname was born from a forgotten story. In 1994, Clinton spoke at an MTV forum. The 17-year-old from the audience asked him,
Mr. President, the world's dying to know, is it boxers or briefs?
Usually briefs.
Clinton replied, somewhat flabbergasted.
I can't believe she did that.
He muttered. 10. The Sphinx. Real name, Franklin D. Roosevelt. The nickname was invented by reporters. They were frustrated by FDR's secrecy. He repeatedly refused to say whether he'd run for a 3rd term. At a 1939 press dinner, FDR was presented with an 8-foot-tall statue. It was a sphinx designed in his likeness. The Sphinx statue is now on display in the FDR Presidential Library. 11. The Gipper. Real name, Ronald Reagan. In 1940, Reagan acted in Nude Rockney, All-American. He played the footballer George Gipp in the movie. The film was forgotten until Reagan's presidential run. Then it was rediscovered. In the movie, Gipp is on his deathbed. He encourages Nude Rockney to win one for the Gipper. Thus Reagan became the Gipper.